Hey guys, it's the Metal Blade 5. I'm back to more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, not returns like I accidentally said last time. And last time, we swam through a bunch of juice in Panicky Battles, probably one of the longest levels we played thus far. And then had a really stupid time trying to get the N in Beehive Brawl. And this time, we shall continue through Juicy Jungle yet again, where, depending on the circumstances, we might have yet another case of doing just the Kong level and the boss in the next episode, but we're in the now right now. And right now, we are starting off one of my two favorite levels in this world, and one of my favorite levels just in this game in general, Jelly Jamboree. Very easy to see puzzle piece right at the beginning. It's not entirely obvious what you're supposed to do, but you just roll into it, that's it. I remember the puzzle pieces in this level being quite easy to find, really. And now that I've said that, I'm gonna miss all of them, I just know it. Gimmick of this level! There's jelly throughout this level that acts as trampolines. It seems like a very simple concept, and it is, and it's quite a concept of just bouncy platforms that's often been done a lot in video games, but I love just how creative they get with this. So another mechanic is that sometimes things will be inside the jelly. If you bounce really high, obviously by pressing the jump button just as you land on the jelly, the objects in the adjacent blocks of jelly will spring out. And of course you're going to get a bunch of enemies that are also jumping off of the jelly. And of course that's include bombs, so try not to get them to go out. And then you can clearly see some foliage there. Again, very easy puzzle piece there. Just don't bounce up high and you just barely won't hit the spikes. So these green ones bounce you higher. And I did not intend to go in there, but okay, I just wanted to get that banana coin. Not that it really matters that much. And there's just banana bunch here. And now we have blue jelly blocks. This is the last kind you will really see. When you hit them, there's actually a switch inside of it. It's a bit more apparent when you see them later on, and that will flip the platforms around. There's a lot of cool things to really do with this. Well, yeah, this is like kind of one of the prime examples of when I think of how much I love the gimmicks in the Juicy Jungle levels. It's such an interesting idea, how they sort of just mix up this sort of like, kind of cliched concept that you see by having like different versions of the trampolines, and they mix them up quite a bit later on in the level. It's really cool, and I just find this level so fun. But anyway, we're at the bonus room, and it's this one. I thought I almost missed the barrel cannon there for a second, and that would have been terrible. And, okay, I think I can just be simple enough here. And I don't want to risk it, so I'll just do that. Very, very easy again, like always. That's 3 out of 7. And it puts me down here with another game here. Oh boy. I don't think I'm going to get them. Okay, I did. I didn't think I was going to get them all because I had to deal with the Buzzy as well. I'm pretty sure there was not anything down there. There's the N. Again, very easy to see. The game just tells you where it is, so at least there's not going to be any stupid shit with this one. So now here's what I mean with how they sort of start switching things up with the switch blocks. You now have... Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting confused here. Okay, there. Now they start putting the green ones on the rotating platforms, and that's going to make things very interesting. Okay, I'll kill all of you. Then you want to time this just right to get over here. Now you've got a penguin that's... I get the feeling that there's something here. And now I'm worried. Okay, there's a penguin there, and obviously he's bouncing onto the background, so this is constantly switching. I feel like there should be something there where I've got that, Puffton. Yeah, I've recently figured out what the fat owls are called, but okay. Now you got... This is what I mistakenly thought was happening before. Now you got a switch block on the rotating platform itself. You need to hit that, and then hit that one to make a green one, then you can get up here and get the puzzle piece. I think you might be able to get up here with Dixie if you bounce off of the... Yeah, you can. Okay, so if you have Dixie, you don't entirely need to do that. Okay, so that is 4 out of 7 puzzle pieces. Whew, that was very close. You gotta pound your way out of the jelly. And move on, okay. Oh god, I'm getting worried that I actually have missed one, but okay. You want to collect all the bananas that appear around this segment to get that puzzle piece. So that's 5 out of 7. I'm pretty sure there is one other bonus room here. Okay. Over here. Oh man, I'm getting so nervous. Because again, I just don't want to have a repeat of Sea Breeze Cove and miss like a collectible in most levels. There's the G. And very easy to get. Oh boy. Okay. That is definitely a puzzle piece. It's not a waste of time like the one that we saw last episode. Where the hell is the last one? Of course I say, oh, they're easy to find, and now I'm questioning if I've missed it or not. Let's see. Head up here. Hit that. And hit that. Alright, there it is. Very easy. It's literally just in this one. You don't even need to like do some crazy trick to grab it. You just get it. Get over there, and it's okay. Now I just need to finish the level. Now we... Oh, man, I'm not having a repeat of that happen again either. Over here. And this should be at the very end. You can get some extra collectibles if you time this right, including 3 lives. And just time this right. And I get another life that I don't need. So yeah, I know I'm just repeating myself here, but I just love the whole thing of like, you got like how sort of like cool and fun the level is with all the bounciness of the jelly, with the different types, the sort of, fuck you game, with the different types that sort of mix everything up together, and also just like how they've obviously got the little things like some of them have like traps in them to make things kind of keep you on your toes and just kind of keep the whole concept just feel so fresh. I just love it so much. But anyway, I'm gonna cut to once I have the gamepad charging. Again, even after all the charger problems I mentioned before. As we just about to head into the second alternate level of this world, Jammin' Jams. Okay, so got the charger in another very awkward position as I'm playing this. It's got like the wire wrapping around itself, almost. I gotta keep it like that. So anyway, I kind of weird to sort of describe the actual gimmick of this level. I don't even know what the name really has to do with it, but we got basically all sorts of like the sort of, again, it's kind of like almost a continuation of Fruit Factory, because we got a lot of factory-like contraptions. The main ones that we shall see very late. I don't even recall if they used these things that much throughout the rest of this. Oh boy, I gotta time this right. I just had to look away this second to check the recording was okay. It's kind of like what we saw with Bobopolis. Are we gonna... No, we're not gonna come across something. Okay. There, these crushers! And this is actually gonna be our first puzzle piece, which is actually very similar to Harvest Hazards. Off of the, I think this thing is called a bouncer sword. It's like bounce something to do with like lizard or dinosaur kind of thing. Okay. You do not get crushed when you hit them. You merely take damage from the spikes. Okay, yeah, we do see these a bit more than what I remember. That's just the crushers are the main gimmick. Really? As you saw there, that last crusher has some foliage you can grab onto, and that's going to take us to a bonus room. I believe this game doesn't really have any sort of crush damage, at least not that we've seen so far, because I don't recall ever getting crushed in this game at all. You merely just get hurt. I mean, as in, like, crush death is more what I specifically mean when I say crush damage. I should have been more specific with that. Yeah, there's only 5 puzzle pieces in this level, and in the next one. Next one's a bit longer than this one, but it's not, like, super long, but okay. Take you out. Another one of these collecting games. If you could give me a heart, that would be very nice. No, just more bananas when I don't even freaking need them. Whoa! I did not want to go close to the toucan. Just head on, I don't care about those bananas when it's in the way of death. That's just if you want a banana coin. I don't think it's worth it. First checkpoint. And yeah, we do have the K. I just wanted to make sure about that. So just be careful, avoid the Lemmingtons. Did I say these guys' official name before? I knew it all the way back in Bright Savannah, but I might have failed to mention it. There's a banana coin there. Okay. Head up here. Let's jump through all that. Is there anything particular here? I might want to switch to Cranky for this. You know, I'm gonna do that. There's the O. It's very O. Oh, I didn't even need for that to be a pun. Okay, I think we're coming up to the next puzzle piece anyway, because I remember... And then this is another case where I made sure just to look it up just before doing this episode, because I'm not exactly super familiar with some of the ones in more the middle portion, but I believe they said there was something about one after a Hoots. Oh no, please don't tell me I'm missing something! Okay, I went back just to double check, and I can't really seem to find anything. Oh boy, please, I just don't want to miss frickin' collectibles! So I gotta hit this just right. I'm amazed I actually did that. And we got more little spinny blade traps. I'm gonna hit that one, and that's up there! And there's the N. Now I'm pretty sure I've missed it. Luckily, you do not have to get it just then and there. You can do that, and there. Okay. So, pick these up. Okay, there. Now, yeah, there's gonna be another bonus room right here. You can clearly see where it's gonna be. Just where that. Yep, that's where we need to go next, but I don't want to go there next. Okay, I'm surprised I actually made that one. And it's an easy one. Whew! Don't really have much else to say. I do have one thing I want to say, but it's more appropriate to say in the next level. Something that I've wanted to say ever since wanting to do this game. Just, come on. Get everything. I do not want to mess up one of the easiest ones. Just, come on. No! There! 5 seconds to spare. Now we head down here. It would have been nice if I saved the heart for later, if I knew I was going to get forced down here. Okay, go. Now they're going to alternate, so you got to get through just the right time. And I know this has like a little safe spot, but it's just for banana coins! There. Go down, and that's it. Next checkpoint. 3 out of 5. Have I missed one? Because I'm pretty sure when I looked this up on the Mario Wiki, just where they were, just quickly, that it said there was one that was just after Who's. Okay, I know there's one in that. You just gotta make your way to it! Yeah, just don't even care. Don't waste time. I don't care I'm getting hurt here. Just avoid him, and now you gotta work your way around this. Oh, there! And you can kill those guys from just pounding underneath where they are. Okay. Then you die then for hurting me before, if you're the same one from before. And actually, that's the 4th one, and I do remember where the last one is. I did actually make a note of this, because when I was just looking it up, I thought it was something that I would find easy to miss. I just need to time this right. I thought I messed it up there, honestly. Okay, there. You see how one of these crushers is broken? I can get through this. Luckily, it does not go down low enough to hurt you, but I always kind of just do it out of instinct. You want to grab that handle there. This will give you a bomb. Throw it at, and there, it gives you the last puzzle piece. And I know where the G is, and it's quite easy to get if I don't die. There, kill you properly. We haven't seen one of these drums in a long time. And now we get an assembly line of barrel cannons. You gotta be fast here, though. There's the G. I find it... I can't really see how you would miss that unless you were intentionally trying to avoid it. But there, so let's see. Time is about 15 minutes uncut, but I do need to cut some stuff out from when I died, when having to mess with the charger, so... And I do kind of really want to do the next level right now, so... Fuck me, we're gonna do this again when I'm not even trying to do it. But at least with this one, I'm pretty sure, I mean the Kong level I'm referring to, at least with this World's Kong level, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die quite a lot on it, because it is really, really hard. So that should at least extend some of the length of the episode a bit. Okay, the other of the 2 levels in this world that are my favorites, and again, another one of my favorite levels in the entire game itself, Frosty Fruits. And yes, this is an ice level that I like playing. I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can do at the back, even though they give you a bomb at the very beginning. I'll just check. I know it's not for any of the collectibles, but I would just like to see, or never mind. Oh, I guess I'm gonna die at the beginning now, but I just love how this sort of well, again, I love the concept, but I love partially why I love the concept is how it just sort of mixes everything up that we saw before. Everything's obviously frozen over. One main hazard you'll see is those drill icicles, and they kind of take some of the things we saw before, but now they're different because they're all frozen over. There's not really a specific partner I would recommend for this level, so I'm just gonna go with Dixie. She's kind of like this is the default I go to anyway. Through here. They drop a lot of the jelly blocks that we saw from Jelly Jamboree, but obviously they're frozen now, so they're more of a straight-up hazard, like trying to crush us. There's a bonus room down here, and it's a very easy bonus room. What is it with this freaking capture card software and hating it when I enter bonus rooms? But yeah, it's one of the easiest ones of them all, so not really a big deal. And I have only just realized how blurry the background actually is when you see the bonus room results. Holy shit! Though, obviously, I think it would look even blurrier for you, because, admittedly, I'm not proud of having to do this, but because of all these stupid, like, capture card, like, glitches I keep having whenever I try to record at, like, 720 and above. Like, you all saw it with the damn, like, Joker Smash Bros. Video, so it's not even like I can really hide it that well. Is, like, I recorded the first 3 episodes in 720p. I managed to do that. But afterwards, when I got to Alpine, Autumn Heights, sorry, it started just glitching out all the time. So I had to switch it down to 480p, and just when I edit it, I convert into 720, but it's still kind of apparent that it's not at the same quality as what the YouTube video says it is. Okay, anyway, I like how they sort of mess with the ice physics here, though. They actually sort of make you slide through. And okay, this handle is going to have a banana fairy and collect its trail to get the next puzzle piece. I'm pretty sure that bonus room is the first one. There is one puzzle piece in this level that I got stumped on for quite a bit. Get the fuck back here. There. And now we get into another one of the main gimmicks of this level. These ice lollies, they slide down. Again, I love this as well. They take, obviously, the whole concept of this world of making juice, and obviously use something else that you sort of get from juice and fruits, just in general. Ice lollies. And I wonder what flavor they are. They look like straw. I fucking hate this stupid capture card. It started glitching again, and it made me miss showing where the next puzzle piece is. So immediately after this, you grab the switch, drops down an ice lolly, it slowly sinks down. This area is supposed to be covered up by a bit of woods, but it goes away, and the puzzle piece is right there. That's where you get it. Jesus fucking Christ! Only 2 minutes into this specific recording, and it fucking does that. But anyway, now that we have the ice lollies showing up, I can talk about something I've wanted to say with this game for a long time. So, you remember back in Alpine Incline when I said I had an idea for a Smash Brothers level themed from this game? Juicy Jungle was the specific concept I had in mind. My idea was for it to start out as you kind of see in a lot of the earlier levels, mainly Harvest Hazards and Jelly Jamboree sort of mixed together. So you would have like things like the little cranes, you would have like juice that could act as water, and then you could have like the jelly platforms to sort of bounce you around. And then, as fitting the whole Tropical Freeze name, by the way, this is the puzzle piece I was talking about before, you literally just walk through that wall, and there's a barrel cannon down here. Then, fitting the Tropical Freeze theme, the stage would freeze over, and it would become the Frosty Fruits level. I almost said Frosted Fruits, as if like the American version of Frosties or something. So then it would become the Frosty Fruits version of the level. Everything would be frozen over and have ice physics. And then you would have the ice lollies come in as additional platforms along the top, like you saw on that sort of another production line there. I think that would be such an interesting idea. I mean, it's probably a stage that would just get banned in tournaments, knowing what competitive players are like, but still, I find it actually really interesting, and I have to get hit there if I want that G. I mean, unfortunately, we'll obviously probably never get that, because Ultimates, again, like I said before, Ultimates didn't really bother adding new stages, which I understand why, but I still would have really liked to see that kind of concept, because I think it would be really cool. Anyway, these guys, I figured out, that these guys are called wall bricks, the rising of the shield walruses. And again, they're just very simple to take out. Now, this is where we're coming to the last puzzle piece, and this is quite tricky to get, because you can accidentally hit the end barrel, because it's just after it. You want to roll off the edge, jump, and it takes you right down there where I lose Dixie. And there, now I just need to get the thing itself. Yes, DK! Well, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that stage would ever even happen, because I think even if somehow the last character in the Fighter's Pass is a Donkey Kong character, though I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a third-party character, and that instantly dates this video now, because they're probably going to get revealed next month. I mean, I guess maybe if somehow a Donkey Kong character, like maybe Dixie or something, was like a part of like the next set of DLC characters after that, then maybe. But we don't even know if those DLC characters will really have stages with them. They could literally just be characters. Well, anyway, even with having to splice 3 freaking recordings together to make this, I'm pretty sure this is going to be about the same length as the last 2 episodes. So, next time on Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, before we take on the boss, although this boss is actually kind of a lengthy fight, and I do mean that, I definitely mean that, I hope to God I don't end up beating it in like 5 minutes for once, like I did with the last 2. Before we take on the boss, we once again have to do the Kong level, this one being platform problems, which is really, really hard. Yet somehow, I'm probably just going to end up making it look really freaking easy. See, the jinxing might actually work for once. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.